Hello everyone, my name is Flare Bliss and we returned back to Recurse. Now, as you can probably tell from the little bit of a snippet before making this introduction, that this is my second time going through this video. The first time, only a quarter of a screen was recorded for some odd reason, but luckily, as I can tell by looking at my recording software, it's now all fixed. Hopefully. Technical reasons are annoying sometimes, but if this game is called Recurse, then will there be a prequel called Curse? Because of email schematics, when you put re and then the colon, it looks like you're replying to something. The contents have thickened to a paste. Oh dear me. At one point, this was a copy of your research proposal. Read it? Absolutely. It's a receipt for whatever that is. Must be in French. It contains 2 ounces of coffee and 14 ounces of uncured epoxy raisin. I've never heard of that before, actually. Let's see. What is over here? In this plant pot, it looks like a huge cable of sorts, but you may never know. It's a trash bin. That extruded mass slithering out upon close inspection is your phone charger. Careful not to step on it. We'll try our best not to, but no guarantees. I do need a very long cable to charge up my phone after all. Push the bookshelf aside? Absolutely. It moved on its own. I want to know what knowledge it has inside it. It's but read it. The pages are covered in high-frequency stripes, patterns undilute as you move your head around. Ouch. Is your laptop? Check your T-mail. Absolutely. It's so weird saying T-mail because we're university always used to saying email. Asta trans-temporal e-messaging initializing. Welcome, infrequent hand washer. Your inbox experiencing acute organ failure. Smiley emoji. 1 new message. From your boss. Forgot their name. Subject. Hey. Date something relative send time. Well, who cares anymore? Hey, Linda. You know the big hole we throw people in after we fire them? The big hole, you say? Can you go in there and mop up some of the human remains? They're starting to stink. Also, unrelated, but you are very unpleasant to be around. Okay, so you're not weirded out by the fact that there is a hole in which you dump human remains in, let alone the fact that you're more worried about the smell that they emit when they start decomposing. Yeah, that's a very moral. But this is a game and I have my window open because it's actually really hot today. The sheets of paper refuse to pedestrian. Yes, 20 degrees Celsius in the UK it is scorching. Hello there. You're starting to speak in gibberish again. I do not know what you're saying there, Caroline. Jester, sorry. Spin the chair? Absolutely. Although it's just warped. Hello there, Caroline on the screen. How you doing? Hey, listen up. I'm about to tell you something very important. It better well be important. I'm on a time crunch. I know the question that's been on your mind since the very beginning. Yeah, why am I in here? Caroline, you sweet, wonderful creature. No, I'm not thinking that. Your computer's virus. A computer virus. You could have been any shape at all. Yes. Why a clown? Why are you a clown? Because you think you're funny, Caroline, but yet you are not making me laugh. Do you hear me laugh? Ha ha ha. It keeps you up at night. It really does, but for not reasons that you're thinking of. Well, let me put it simply. Of all the flavors of guy on earth, when your gaze settles on the humble Perriot, I have no idea what you're going on about. Does the jingling of her bells not please you? Again, some context, please. Does her bumbling not crinkle your cheeks with mirth, more so than any other kind of guy? Why is guy capitalized G? You don't get it. No, I do not. Thank you. Well, that's because your taste is crap. And you will never understand me. I don't need to understand you to know that your taste is crap, Jester. Hey, I wonder what this button does. It turns me off. Thank you very much. What about again? I get it. You're a hater. You're probably allergic to clown dander. It's fine. But I'm not compromising my aesthetic just because you get carnivore hives, okay? Look, stop insulting me, okay? I have had enough one day being in this slowly decomposing reality because of some computer virus thinking that they are all bee's knees. Or they're the bee's knees. I'm logged in, what next? Cool, good. You're gonna need to go into my projects and find a specific file. Path is LLAN, right arrow projects, right arrow tmail. I forgot what they actually are, actually. Specifically. Should be a couple versions in there. Okay, one sec. Holy sheesh, that is a lot of versions. Yeah. At least 10 of these are named Untitled Project 2. Don't worry about it. Just sort by date and scroll to the bottom. What? It's at the top of Windows. Sort by... Oh, found it. Okay, I'm in the most recent file. Wait, not that one. The stable version is 2 before that, called version 1.5.3. Don't use the latest version. It's like extremely broken. What? Oh, that's the one that's on my computer. You made everyone update when you released it? Like, okay, maybe I've miscalculated something. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna have such a migraine after this. Okay, this one, right? It says 1.5.3 on the folder. Yep, that should be it. Okay, from there, go into the failsafe folder. There should be a lot of files in there with very scary names. The one we need is called killswitch.trst me. That's a byword for trust me, isn't it? Source, trust me, bro. Trust me? Like, trust me? Seriously? It stands for Turan's Temple Email, okay? Yeah, if you say so, Buster. Don't worry, I wrote it myself. It's basically an executable. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? So, like, I just click on it and it runs? That's generally how an executable works. Yes, but... Oh, well, hi. Did I miss out on something? Linda? I'm going to need to call you back. And there's... Yeah, there's definitely something glitchy going on there. I'll process that later. Bit flustered there, Linda. You hear a grating voice echo through the vents. No time, better get moving. No, I want to see what happens when we get into this void, actually. There we go. Just like that, we entered the void. Where are we? Oh. We're bleeding from the nose and the forehead. Do we have a scar on our forehead? Harry Potter 2.0. Well, hey, I hope you're having a lovely day where you are. I think nobody ever found you. I think yeah, we start from chase room? Absolutely. We'll do that. We're gonna run. Don't know how fast this thing goes, and I'm not going to interact with these computers. I wonder if there's some kind of secret if you do manage to interact with computers. No, you can't interact with computers. I like how fast-paced this music is. It's like if we are in a chase scene itself. Oh no, cracked floors. That's no good. Oh, this reality really is breaking down. There we go. You can see how calm I am now because we're now not in a chase scene of sorts. Try and go back in. We cannot. Can we go forward? No, we have to interact with a Jester first. Hello. Do you want to experience something? Something new? Yeah, sure, why not? Do you want to know what raw data tastes like? No, I don't think so. Do you want to feel your composite parts decomposed and alphabeticalized? Yeah, you're talking about raw data, aren't you? If that stuff catches you, gets under your skin, whether you want it or not, that's what you'll get. You backed up your brain before this, right? No, because I'm not data, I'm an organism. Biological organisms do not have memory chips that can just store their brain memories. Something's wrong. What? What happened? I think I broke something. My computer, I mean. Broke it? How? I ran before you showed me, and then... You ran it? Yeah, I ran it. Then my screen started going nuts and a bunch of warnings popped up. Then it started making this terrible screechy noise, like it was dying, and now it won't turn on. Oh my god! You weren't supposed to run it! What? You told me to run it! I told you it was an executable, not to run it. The only purpose of that thing is to break computers beyond repair, so that's your version of a failsafe then. If nothing else works, we have this bit of software that completely wreaks havoc on a computer so that nothing could ever be restored. Beyond repair? Wait, but my cat's baby pictures were on there. Damn it. Oh no, you should have thought better than to store your cat's baby pictures on your work PC. We've got bigger problems to worry about than your cat's baby pictures on there. I'm worried about everything. I don't know what's going on. Linda, I'm not good at this. I can't do it on my own. Everything's breaking and I'm scared. We need to call crisis control. We can't. Even if you get in trouble, the folks here, they're good people. We just can't. They won't throw you out. They say all that scary crap, but they wouldn't do it. I know. I wouldn't let them. I know. But it doesn't matter. We cannot. They'd ruin it. They'd try and stop me. They wouldn't let me see it through. What are you talking about? Joan, I got a message. A set of messages today. And based on what they said, either someone is lying to me, or the fundamental assumptions of my worldview are completely wrong. I need to figure out which it is. It might even be both. One, or the other, or neither. There's always 4 different options from 2 different choices. Something huge is about to happen. I know that. That's one thing I know for sure. Maybe a 5th is like it's neither, and it's something else instead. I need to see it. I need to understand it, or see if both and something else as well. Please, Joan. You have a lead? Yes, a specific one. When? How long until then? Joan, thank you. Thank you. Don't thank me. When is it? Within 1 hour and 36 minutes. Okay. Why specifically like that? That's your limit. We'll try whatever we can, but when that's up, I'm getting help. No more compromises. Thank you so much. This is insane. You're insane. I know. But I'll be okay. I will. Will you? Don't lie to me anymore, Linda. I'm not sure. I'll try not to do anything too stupid. And there goes the call. Okie dokie. Let's see, how's my God damn it. I was about to say, how's my recording? Yep, the full screen is still there. My computer though. Oh, right, yeah, it's toast. What to do about that? You know where my room is, right? It's across the hall from the lab. I've got a desktop machine in there, my personal one. Oh? Will that work? Yep, and it's hooked up to the network already. Should make things easy. That sounds great. Why don't we use that in the first place, so that you don't nuke my computer with the executable? Yeah, about that. Sorry in advance about the mess. I think that was Linda's own way of failsafe, just in case our partner actually ran the executable before we told him not to run it. Right. Oh, okay, we got paths blocking us off. How dare you do that to me? What about up here? Nope, you have to make things as meticulous as possible. It's something, read it. It's an illustration of an elephant. An elephant of all things. The feet are drawn in the negative space between the legs, which has a disorientating effect. You've seen this one online before. She must be running out of ideas. So I think negative space is the concept of a space in which you cannot physically enter into because it's a space that is not positive. Like any kind of positive space is what we see all around us and what we feel around us. Negative space is neither can be seen or touched. You feel demoralized enough. You feel demoralized enough to not look at that computer. Don't you block my path? Again? How dare you? How very... Oh, okay. Just sludge. Yep, it's beyond coffee, it's now sludge. At one point, this was a copy of your research proposal. Let's read it. Oh my god. It's too embarrassing to read aloud. It sure is. You keep making me go the long way. How dare you? It's just like life itself. There's no shortcut to things. But I suppose that's for the better. That's enough of that. The only shortcuts in life are on the keyboard. No one got hurt, but no one made it out unscathed. No one got hurt, but again with that. That's enough of that. What about on this little screen here? Oh, hi. Yeah. Me. Something along those lines. Hello. Oh, what's this? This is like an interesting folder. It's labeled Administrative Warnings. Why don't we use this? Come on, it'll be a bonding experience. Let's see. 3 times minor warnings for undisclosed personal projects, varying degrees of danger. 1 times minor warning for not cleaning the break room microwave. 1 times minor warning for telling a co-worker the date and time of their death. Excuse me, how is that a minor warning? That should be a major warning. And 1 times major warning for illicit that word, obtained internet access illicitly, and for posting on forums pretending to be a time traveler. I'm not pretending. This T-mail stuff is definitely trans-temporal. And a single, ominously named final warning for tube incident. Tube incident? I wonder if this is some kind of, like, it has kind of a similar theme to FNAF, where somebody died, and then from that incident, their soul kind of got transferred into what is this Jester, and the tube incident, the victim of it was called Caroline. Of course, these are just the times you got caught. You're awfully brave, you know, to be so carefree with rules. After all, you've got a job description here as a researcher, but we both know that's a load of garbage. No one comes here to research on purpose. This is a place you end up when no one knows what to do with you. You're saying we're disposable, aren't you? Get kicked out of here, and you're out of options. You can't go back to being a normal person. Look, okay? I was never a normal person. Define a normal person. But then again, knowing you, that was never an option, right? You can say that again. You can shut up. Oh, what's this? This is like an interesting folder. It's labeled L. Langley Short Poems 2000 something. I'll leave that alone for your privacy. If you say so. Okay, so you can only ever get 2 interactions from the same screen. Whoa, have a look at this room. The first 30% of this room is okay, but then it becomes distorted, empty. I'm very surprised that there wasn't like a just like my soul reference there. There's black lipstick on the rim. You don't remember drinking this, because every game which has some kind of trash can or empty vessel which is empty, there's usually one of those kind of references leaning towards a specific content creator. At one point, this was a copy of your research proposal. Read it. It's a printout of a drawing you made in Microsoft Paint. A stock image of a gladiator arena is pasted in. Inside the ring, a crude drawing of Joan is wrestling a bear. You've drawn yourself in the stands, drinking 2 wine coolers simultaneously out of a novelty hat. It's like one of those American baseball hats or caps where you have 2 straws going into your mouth. On either side of the straws, there is a tank in it, or a bottle at the very least. Not tank. You're holding a flag with Jones' face on it. You refuse to be ashamed of this. You should not be ashamed of it. You contemplate climbing up the shelf and escaping through the vent, but you're not small enough, and possibly go nowhere anyways. Not even your phone charger. This is a plastic sleeve with room temperature yogurt in it. Room temperature yogurt just lying around, full of garbage data. At least it's not empty. The Caroline on screen is making shapes that cannot be displayed at this resolution. What if I keep interacting with it until it can be loaded? Maybe not. Hello there. What's it like living in here? Inside this box? Great question. It's mostly, I don't know, like bzzz, like sitting in a vat of salsa water and batteries. Just this tingling, prickling, fizzling sensation constantly all the time, and the music is slowly becoming more distorted. Can you visualize that? I don't notice it anymore because it keeps getting worse. Oh, I know exactly what it is too. That thing is machine error. Yep, thank you for trying to make your point there. You know this already, but everything is always getting remade in here. In this simulation, I mean. I wonder why. Every microscopic change, every fraction of every second, it makes a new copy. You try to save infinite timelines out there. Copies of copies of copies. Every copy is just different. Yeah, it has a different name to it. The amount of error is small, but over time it adds up. It all stacks up. If I sit around long enough, well, probably I'll end up looking a total mess. Abstract, artish, double deep fried with a side of non-manifold vertices, you know? Oh dearie me, it's so embarrassing and like existentially terrifying or whatever. But you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about that at all. If your Caroline was too far gone, you just delete it and instance a fresh one. Does you mean install a fresh one? I don't know. But Caroline was once upon a time a human being. I'm sure there's some equivalent of you, yeah? For your body? What with the rate is deteriorating here? Oh? What's got you looking so queasy all of a sudden? I don't know, you? And this room? Hello? Wow, you weren't kidding. Huh? Your room. You live like this? I can't see the floor. I manage. What even is all this? You know, projects. Yeah, projects just lying about all over the floor. Important, classified documents just lying around on the floor. I can't even identify half these objects. Looks like a load of aged plastic and cables. Yeah, that's hardware restoration stuff. You need a lot of adapters. Try your best to make a path, well, sorry, to clear a path for computers in the back. Gotcha. I see it. The process should be the same as before, except I'm already logged in. Path is LLAM Projects TML version 1.5.3. Got it. And do not run the executable this time. And download the file off the network, but don't run it. Right. Do not run it. Understood. What if Joe's gonna run it again? Hey, are you doing okay? Tell me what that means. Not great. I'm feeling messed up. Like, physically and psychologically. A little. Whatever she did to this room, it wasn't made for people. You say she. Like if this data on the computer has a gender behind it. Each data, each bits, its storage, it's an automaton. But does it have a soul in it? I think it's making me sick. Like, salsa water. What? Like it's carbonated? No, that's not... I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, that's not really what's worrying me. Something else? I never told you what was in those T-mails, right? No, just that they were weird. Wait, was it... Did your daily prediction come back bad? Well, It came back strange, contradictory. One wasn't even written by me, actually. The response was from you. Huh? Me? Yep, that's never happened before. And they were sent from the same address at the exact same time. One of them said everything will be fine. The other said I was going to die. Ah, so there could be two different choices at the end. But what, you're going to die? That's not the point. In a linear temporal model, a contradiction like that should never happen. The past and future should be set. They don't branch. They don't change. Oh yeah? That's like the whole crux of your research, isn't it? Yes, exactly. And because that model has worked up to this point, I've always known what's coming with 100% certainty. I've behaved as if my actions didn't have preventable consequences. Because, like, empirically, they didn't. But if I'm wrong, if they're not set, if I can't rely on that anymore, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I need to understand. Does that make sense? No. I want to understand too. I want to talk more about this later. I think something bigger than T-mails is going on for sure. But I think right now our first priority should be trying to prevent your imminent death, yeah? Yeah, that's sensible. Let's do that. It'll be okay. You told me yourself. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Hello. Bzzz. If I buzz at the right pitch, maybe I can shatter the glass. No, you cannot do a moniker and just come out of a screen. The camera on the screen is making shapes that cannot be displayed at this resolution. Well, what if I can make it display at the current resolution? Change the code a little bit. I forgot I don't have a solid keyboard. If I had a solid keyboard, I'll be able to change the data somewhat. Oh, rubbish. I was supposed to show that I can go to the end of the screen, but it wouldn't allow me. There's a note here. There's too many doors by far. Good thing that's your problem. Hey, what do you mean my problem? What do I do to deserve your hysterical annoyances, okay? All of these rooms go into the abyss. What? What the? Okay, we try to go to it. Yeah. What if we go into it too many times? Would something happen then if we go into it too many times? I never knew with these things. Oh, wait a minute. We're already back to the start, so... No. Let's see. Third one? Nope. Fourth one? Nope. Fifth one it is. Let's see. First one? Nope. Second... Oh, sorry. 5. Third? That works. 1. New. 5. 3. I haven't done all of them. 2. That's another version of me, isn't it? Hello. Maybe don't... Oh. You're making different facial expressions. You right there? Is that what we're going to become? I hope not. I really do hope not. Oh. Whoa, that is definitely what you call bizarring, isn't it? We're sort of a distorted version of ourselves. And I thought this place was already distorted enough as it is. Well then, I hope you are all doing well, dear viewers of mine. Hope you're having a lovely day where you are, which is not as distorted as this world. Hello. Okay, so we can display this one at this current resolution. From the far future, a bolt of insight shoots arrow-like into your head. To complete all of your procrastinated lab reports, the sum total of dedicated time required would have been 20 minutes. That's not that long at all. Hello. Yeah, this is definitely distorted music now. You feel it too, right? That breath on the back of your neck. That feeling. I think that's anticipation. I know what you're trying to do. You're going to kill me, right? Good. I was hoping you would at least try. You wouldn't feel fair otherwise. I've been meaning to ask. What's wrong with you? Like, were you dropped in your head? No, not at all, actually. Do you have a secret brain parasite or something? You think we're Stewie Griffin from Family Guy? Because the way you act is ridiculous. It's inhuman. Talking from the one that is inhuman in their current state, Caroline. What? It's a legitimate question. It's not that I can't tell you how you think. Sorry, tell how you think. Your face is ridiculous too. You might as well be writing your feelings on your forehead with a fat tip marker. It's just, no matter what's in your head or how scared you are, or how much imminent bodily harm I threaten, you won't hate me back. Oh, trust me. You don't know the voice that's talking in the microphone right now and how much I want your very existence as an automaton inside a computer to be eradicated. You just keep looking at me like that, like I'm an optical illusion, like you want to understand me so badly but you can't bear it. It makes my skin crawl. You need to wake up, Linda Langley. You spelled my surname incorrectly, actually. The E and the L the other way around. Your priorities are a mess, but it doesn't matter. You need to put yourself back in the present tense. You're a living being. You're breakable. Guess what? You are an automaton, and you are also breakable. We have that in common, sorry. Although they're self-servient, but they're no longer are automatons. That phone is now run for the 11th time. Have you been keeping track? That's my cue. That's your cue to do what? My phone. Hey, sorry, was just finishing something up. I'm here. No worries, I wasn't waiting long. I've got this .trust me file downloaded now. What do I do with it? Great, awesome. Okay, next steps. We're gonna attempt sending that thing over and setting it off. Boot up the Gmail client. We'll need to create a message with an auto-run attachment. Alright. As long as you walk me through it. Walk me through. Walk through. Anyways, I think I can do it. I'm starting up Gmail now. It's taking a bit. Yeah, it'll need a few minutes to initialize. While that's booting, I had an idea. It might not help, but it's worth trying at least once. How strong do you think you are, realistically? Huh? What for? Humor me. Pretty strong, I think. You're like a whole foot taller than me, but I think I can still carry you on my shoulders. I think that'll work. You'll need a running start, maybe. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna count off from 3. On my end, from the inside, I'm going to rush through this door into the next room. From the outside, you're going to try ramming my lab door down. Sounds good? Right? I guess you're trying to enter a door at the same time. At this point, I guess I'll try anything. That's the spirit. You ready? 1 second. Let me head over. Okay, ready. Gotcha. On 3. 3, 2, 1. Hey, we're in a janitor closet, huh? Is this? Joan. Linda, I think that may have actually worked. No, Linda, like I need to check, but this totally looks like... Linda, listen. Behind the door, there's nothing. What? Absolutely nothing. No people, no furniture, no walls, no floors. Just nothing. Everything is gone. It's like my eyes are closed. Linda, where are you? I don't... What's that? What is that? What's going on? Joan, I need you to stay on the line. Something is about to happen. You hear Joan swallow. She doesn't hang up. Doesn't hang up, you say. Damp cardboard box. The contents are rattling about a bit. Contents, you say? do wonder why they would be rattling about. There's nothing else in this room. Oh. Okay, I need you to listen to me very carefully and follow my instructions exactly. Go back to the computer and open up a T-mail. You need to address it to me. My address is in your contacts, okay? Right. Okay, got it. Good. Pay back now. Lovely. Blank. Blank. Silence. Exactly what you expect. Exactly what you'd expect. It's empty though. Empty cup. Blank. Chunks of plywood. They look like books from a distance. God damn it, plywood. Anybody there? Oh, she's no longer there. She gone. Blank. And you. Oh, you're different. Hey, I want to talk. Can we talk for a moment? If you feel some sense of impending dread or the abrupt impulse to run away, please ignore it for just a minute. Say, Linda, if you had a person trapped in a set of nest boxes to convince them the boxes are infinite, how many boxes do you think you need? I think the number, I think it's actually pretty small. You agree, right? I don't know what you're referring. Oh my god, this room is becoming distorted. Joan, are you back yet? I'm back. I've got a new message open. Okay, this is the only technical part. I'm going to text you some override code. You need to put that code in the box of the message so it runs automatically. You need to copy it exactly. Okay? The exact punctuation, sorry. The exact same capitalized letters. The exact same lowercase letters. Got it. Copy exactly. Do that Control-C and Control-V action. Good. Send it to you now. You text a message to Joan. Console.set override admin message attachment run auto prio max. Lights of code. It's empty. Blank. Blank. Empty. Empty. I forgot about the chairs adhered to the floor. God damn it. Right, what about you? Oh, it's just ahead now. I want to talk. Just a moment of your time. If you're feeling some nausea or sudden violent dizziness, please ignore it just for a minute. Say, Linda, how many times can you photocopy a photocopy before it's legible? Probably not that many, actually. How much destructive change does it take to call a thing destroyed? Once, because it's already been destroyed in a certain aspect. How many times can you photocopy a photocopy before it starts to feel pain? As many times as you like, because paper does not have feelings or files. How much waking decay can you take before you bite back the hand that forced you alive? What are you talking about? I think that number, I think it's actually pretty small. You agree, right? I know what you're talking about. Whoa. I got it. It's copied. Okay, that's great. One last... Something behind you starts boiling. A sharp-edged chunk pokes you in the shoulder. Linda! I'm fine. I'm fine. It was nothing. It just surprised me. What's happening? Not important. Just keep doing what you're doing. Take the kill switch, attach to the message, and send it. Okay, where's the... Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Joan. It's not a very initiative interface, okay? Or intuitive. Upper left under the subject line. What do you even... Oh. That text is really small. There it is. Okay, the attachment is uploading. Thank you. Yeah, this world is decaying. Chunks of plywood looks like books from a distance. It's empty. Blank. Empty. Not important. Are you sure about that? Blank again. Blank again. Another computer screen that is empty. Spin the chair, but it's adhered to the floor. I just want to spin the chair, thank you very much. Hello there. Oh, you're fully back now. What I want to do is talk. Just for a bit longer, okay? If you're having muscular spasms or you're bleeding from your eyes, if you can feel putrefaction down to your cells, well, I tend to have that effect on people. You know how it is. Say, Linda, How many boxes are separating our souls right now? Is the answer not that many? How many rooms? How many doors? Windows? How many bodies? How many screens? How many I don't give a dams? I want you to count. I want you to stand very still and count the number on your fingers. Right now, I think it's gone pretty small. You agree, right? If you want to know the answer, if you want to understand, come closer. I'll show you. I don't want you to show me. Like at all. Holy crap. This room is so goddamn distorted, I have no idea what to make of it all. Honestly. Something's coming. Yes, something definitely is coming, alright. And what do we do about it? Oh, it's because of the attachment being sent. That's why. It's the attachment. Yep. Definitely something's definitely going on here. Something's coming. Oh, hi. Linda, I have a question. What do I do with relatives sent to... Joan? Joan! Oh. Oh, you're much bigger, aren't you? Yeah. Hiya there. Look at that. The artifice went away. Now that it's gone, we can work this out like adults. You've been deleted, aren't you? 9. Go on then. Don't be afraid. Take my hand. Crikey. That looks bad. Yeah, the gesture is all mutilated there. Or Carolina's. Linda? Are you there? I hope this was okay. I was worried about the message being late, so I sent it 5 minutes into the past. Oh wait, maybe it was the future? I didn't mess it up, did I? Hello? Oh. Oh. Yeah, something's really gone wrong there. It's almost like Caroline's infused us with a digital spirit. Hey. Yeah, that's no good. What? Don't buy it? No, I do not buy it. You're becoming all fuzzed. Oh. I need a crisis team in the Southwest personnel wing immediately. Hostile intelligence inhabiting my research lead. Treat as compromised and follow level 3 suppression protocol. Is level 3 the maximum? Yeah, so in that case there, the doctor, Linda Langley, became infused with Caroline the Jester, and then from there, somehow we kind of trans-temporalized, if that's even a word, our biological and digital analogies, and then use it into one sort of thing, really, one body. But at the same time, our own consciousness has kind of been sacrificed. So that's no good whatsoever, and that is definitely what we call a very, very bad outcome for everything. For facility, for our partner, for everything. So what I'm thinking of now is to not interact with the computer. Just don't interact with it, just exit. Linda, I have a question. What do I do with relatives sent to... Joan? Joan! Joan of Arc. Hello. You're back again. Look at that. The artifice went away. Now we can... Wait. That's not supposed to... Yeah, we didn't interact with you. We didn't get to the computer. Linda, are you there? Oh, this is okay. I was worried about the message being late, so I sent it 5 minutes into the past. Oh, wait, maybe it's the future? I didn't mess it up, did I? No, you didn't, because you were not present until now. Hey. Joan wraps her arms around you and hugs you tight. Aww. I'm so glad you're safe. Joan, sorry I put you through all that. Thank you. No worries, that's my job. She lets go. Linda, you are safe, right? Yeah, in another timeline, I'm all sketched up and all that. Yeah, I'm safe. As safe as I can be. Something's still bugging. Oh, gosh. A great word when it comes to a game infused with computer virus sort of shenanigans. Bugging. Yeah. It's probably not important, but I wasn't really watching the other... Oh, the other one. The other Jester. Yeah, that's the one on the widescreen instead of the other screen, the main screen, the side screen. I really love that game, actually. I love the thematics that are going on throughout the game as to, like, the sentient being inside this system. I believe it's something to do with the Caroline that was mentioned in the email itself, because Caroline was a email author within the game that sent Linda some information at the very beginning of the game. But there was only ever one email in which we ever received from Caroline. But then from there, all sorts of horrific shenanigans went on, and we somehow end up in this world. Now, when the game mentioned about a test tube incident, that must have been Caroline in, oh gosh, the program encountered a memory leak and needed to close. Is this intentional, developer of the game? As I was saying about the test tube memory thing, the incident had to do with that test tube incident because it was not just a minor warning or a major warning, but it was something far more severe. And this curse is somehow linked to this Caroline and the fact that she was able to infuse herself into data within the network of this research facility. And from there, she kind of harbored some kind of self-sentience within the computer system itself that is all around the network of this research facility. And it has probably got something to do with Linda Langley. And there's some unearthed data. Like when we go into the game and we look at all of these projections and occlusions and interpolations, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word correctly. These, I don't think they're all in order. And if you're able to put all of these in order and able to put the story together behind these log entries or just random bits of information, you're able to form together some kind of story behind Caroline and the other self which Linda refers to. Now, I'm not sure that other self is just another version of Caroline, perhaps an eviler version of Caroline, or another version which has its own self-sentience, which probably has a connection of sorts to the Caroline that was originally infused within the system itself, because somehow there are two versions of it, or perhaps it jumps from one version to another version of the computer system in which this network is interlinked to. But at the same time, it could even be its own entity entirely. Now, is there any other endings in the game? I have a sneaking theory that there could be some kind of other ending in the game when it came down to Linda talking about how the path in which we follow never has like one outcome or another outcome, which could be a 50-50 toss. Our destiny, our time is always going to be a set in stone thing, and regardless of what you do, there is nothing in which you can do in order to reverse your destiny. It's I've forgotten the words in which they use in the game, but perhaps it has something to do with the fact that if you don't save the game, that could trigger some kind of alternate ending outcome to where you're never saving in order to preserve your destiny. You're just going full out in order to just go full out. Like, there's probably something within the game which has some kind of save prevention mechanic where if you save, you're prevented from seeing some other kind of scenario, whereas if you save, you're locked into two different branching paths, which could say like you're going to be alright, or the other one where you die. And the you die scenario is when we interact with a computer screen and get infused with Caroline, and then either we get stuck inside this horrific abomination reality in which Caroline has created for us. Like, the remains of it probably gets destroyed because of the fact that Joan executed that order through their email, in which is deleting this reality. So thank you so much for watching. This is definitely a very interesting story, and if you like computer stuff, then this game is really up for your streak and like computer jargon and stuff like that. Like, don't trust me without the you involved. That's also another thing. Why is it that the you is specifically removed from it? It's almost like it could be YOU rather than just you, as in like you are the subject of the email itself, or you are the subject of this whole creation in itself. But perhaps I'm just rambling nonsense and there is something else entirely involved in this universe. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you so much to DevPalmer for creating this game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all in the next video, everyone. I hope this video has turned out better than the other one, because the other one only had quarter of the screen recorded. Thank you so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.